This is absolutely incredible. JD Vance just roasted and trolled Kamala Harris in the most hilarious way possible in this video that we're going to be checking out here today. You can imagine Kamala Harris was just seething after what JD Vance just did to her in this epic video. So let's go ahead and jump into all of the insanity here and see what is going on. Going to be mine. JD Vance scopes out Air Force 2, which of course is the jet that Kamala Harris currently uses as vice president, and trolls Harris for dodging the media. Now, as we know, this has been a topic of a lot of conversation recently because, of course, Kamala Harris is just hiding. She is avoiding the media at all costs. She is not taking any questions whatsoever. She is literally running for president of the United States, and she is avoiding the media and any question whatsoever like the plague. It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing to every voter in America. It is completely ridiculous. And JD Vance puts her in her place in the most hilarious way possible. So Vance and Harris on the same tarmac in Eau Claire. So both of their jets are on the same tarmac, the same runway, all of that stuff. Vance comes over to cameras covering Air Force 2 arrival. And this is... The most hilarious part about this is that, like, in the background, you can see, Kamala Harris's whole escort just leaving and all of this stuff as he is talking. So let's go ahead and check this out. So there's JD Vance coming over to the reporters, okay? Because there were a lot of reporters who showed up, of course, to ask questions, as reporters do. And, of course, Kamala Harris refuses to answer any question whatsoever. So JD Vance was like, you know what? I will take the opportunity in the situation, and I will talk to the reporters, because he is not afraid to talk to reporters or answer questions. Neither is Trump. Meanwhile, you have Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, who are basically hiding from the media, not answering any questions whatsoever, yet they continue to pretend like they are the party of honesty and integrity when they are literally avoiding the media like crazy.
I know you're covering the vice president here. I figured I'd come by and one, just get a good look at the plane, because hopefully it's going to be my plane in a few months, but I also thought you guys might get lonely because the vice president doesn't answer questions from reporters and hasn't for 17 days. Have they given you guys an explanation for why she won't take questions from reporters? No? Nobody? Okay, great. Well, I hope that she changes her mind, because it'd be good for the American people, and I think it'd be good for you all if she actually ran a real campaign instead of one from a basement with a teleprompter. So have a good one, guys. See ya. What would you like to hear from her?
So, and then they ask, what would you like to hear from Kamala Harris?
I'd love her to answer some questions. I'd love her to just answer what she wants to do, and also explain why every single position she has changed. She pretends to be a prosecutor, yet she pretends to be a tough-on-crime prosecutor, and yet here she is wanting to keep on the police. She's the border czar, and yet she's opened up the American southern border. This is a person who has to answer the questions from the media, and it's disgraceful that she runs for you guys. It's also insulting to the American people. But anyway, we're going to go do our event. I appreciate you guys being here. I wish she paid you some more attention. See ya.
Now, the most hilarious part about this is that as he is literally talking here, roasting Kamala Harris, calling her out, like she's getting loaded up in the background in her escort to drive away. This is so good. Oh my gosh. JD Vance, Trump is such a brutal combination against the Democrats, and this is exactly what we need. We need fighters, and, you know, the time of weak, pathetic, spineless politicians and Republicans is over. Kamala Harris can continue to run and hide and be a coward, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.